We didn't hit start on the YouTube side of stream. Hi, YouTube. We honestly just started. You missed absolutely nothing. But welcome into stream. Today we have a special treat. We're gonna basically look at how much we've grown as a VTuber artist by going through our VTuber models. Something we've never really fully done. Like we've done like clicking through them, but we've never done chronological order. We've always just kind of like clicked on whichever one we were thinking of at the moment. So we're going to get to see just how much I've grown as an artist. And then at the very end, I have a surprise. And it is the very first, like, rough of our 2025 first model, which I'm excited for. Let's see. Um, Ooh, you know what? We're gonna switch our category to art because we're gonna be talking about art. Make sure everything's posted. Yes. But I hope everyone's having a happy new year as we get ready to do. Okay, so live scene. For reference, just so we can see how many models we have, I've organized these chronologically by just using the date modified. Uh, so this is 2023, where we only had like one model, which like this is mostly saved because like it's a long ongoing commission for pre-debut VTuber. So then it goes to this 2024, and then 2025 starts right here, where I hit gold in Marvel Rivals. So from here down on the scroll wheel, this one, that's all what happened this year, the year 2025. And I need this file open because Wordo doesn't short my models by date. So I need this open so that way I can go through them in order. I need to make the text a little bit larger. View, list. Content. There we go. Scroll down. Okay, so the very first model we did, 2025, we were playing Marvel Rivals and we just hit gold rank, and we were like, I wanted to make a model for each new rank we hit. So this is the very first model we did 2025. We had just learned how to do this. And so I wanted to like really play with it. This is our much older face. We've changed a lot. This face isn't terrible though. It's lacking the shading detail I do now, but it's not bad. And then I just kind of like, these were meant to be like quick models, so it's not going to be super, super fancy. The next model that we did was when Sue Storm came out, or Invisible Woman, and we did two models for that. I went to Susan Storm first. We did this model, And this is before I knew how to do normal maps too. And then I believe we did, oh, we have this version of Susan Storm, and then we have a SUE. There we go. And then this one has the special effect. There's several things we use that we very recently learned how to do. And like I knew how to do disappearing and reappearing materials, but I had just learned how to do like make it like stick for longer. We did end up leaving this and this, but that's because when I use this model, I was like, we're gonna be zoomed in like this. And I wanted to make a me version of it too, because I sometimes wanted to loop my design in just to kind of like work on the base design, but B, just because I like having different outfits. And I was like, even if I don't play Marvel Rivals anymore, I would like to have like something I can switch into. And so it has very much just our normal head. And then we just opened up this body part. Let's see. Oh, this one might take a hot second to load. So I had an issue at the beginning of the year where some of my models took a hot minute to load because they weren't made correctly. Oh, this is the DNA kitsune. I wanted to do like a kitsune and then use my DNA strand motif because the original version of myself uh, relied heavily on these glowing strands of DNA. But I moved a little bit away from them. Mostly just they slowly phased out of the design. Okay. Let's see. Next one happened was, I believe, yeah, the next one I was still playing Marvel Rivals for a lot of this. But we did this black and white model. So we did this black one that's supposed to be kind of like ink. Think that Mickey Mouse game that like has like very much this very old animation style. And then there should be a white. Oh no, this is the first black and white one, which doesn't have a counterpart. I later go back to this concept, but do it in a paper doll style. I had recently learned how to actually control the Veroni, but like, which is this effect on the DNA strands, but I hadn't quite mastered it. I also was having a lot of fun with GIFs at the beginning of the year, so we used that a lot. So I'm looking for Cherry Blossom. Oh, this is Bugcatcher. Cherry Blossom, which I was playing with flipping the tail around and using it more for outfit and less as a tail. I also wanted to play with the color pink because I wanted to figure out how to make things pink better. But you can see that like the shine effect I have here is not nearly as good as my shine is now. Skip. Hello, Proto. I'm going through my models of the year in chronological order, skipping like a lot of the ones that are like test models. Uh, Speaking of which, I still find it funny. So I had a model for like a support, a tank, and like a lot of supports, and I think two tanks. And I was like, I need a model that's for a ADC. And it's like, what ADC do I like playing in Marvel Rivals? And I was like, oh, Squirrel Girl. Oh, this one is like first year of model making. Let's see. But I clicked on a different one. For some reason it keeps on scrolling after I click. I'll do this. But yeah, I think it's funny that I have this like comic book style model that doesn't have my hair. But like that's because the hair was gonna get in the way of the tail. And I was trying to think of like how to work in my outfit changes. And I was thinking at this point, like, oh, I'll make my DNA strands match whatever character I turn into. Oh, this model? This was part of an art contest, and it has a counterpart, which I kind of like the counterpart a little bit more because it's a little bit more unique in design. It like makes more of a statement. But it's supposed to be like a jade statue. And now all of these are animated and rigged, and I think all of these use ArcKit. Yeah, they all use ArcKit. Then I do like a couple of test models that like aren't really any different. Then we hit platinum in Marvel Rivals, which was something I wanted to celebrate. So I made this model and tried to do very, very platinum-esque like textures. I like the textures on the outfit. I hate this hair. This was not my best hair. It's giving Play-Doh. It's giving like when you take a bunch of like the blues like of a Play-Doh set and like put it through that like squish thing. I do also just need to go back and just I love that I have Applebee's as a model. This was a Thanksgiving model that I did, and I was doing like tavern-esque games, and so I was like, hey, what if I just wore an Applebee's uniform for that? But that was like last November. Do, 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 do. This one is when I first attempted to use Magic Cloth. So you'll notice that like things move, but not quite how I wanted them to. I also find it very interesting to just kind of see this texture again, because I don't appreciate oftentimes just how much my texture game has improved. But if I pull up like this one, and we look at like the shiny textures on this outfit compared to the texture that's on screen, like I can see the growth. But I think after this one, we start to get to the era of like models where you can really see my growth. Um, I kind of want to choose this one because that model's really dark and it's going to be hard to see it. So I'll use version 8 Poison Oaks. This model is, let's see, I believe it's like done in September. Yeah, it was done in September. And then I wanted to go back and like try changing one of my other designs. This one I tried updating. It looks way worse than the original. Sometimes we don't eat. Sometimes we actually make it worse. Let's see. It's not terrible, but like it's not really great either. It's not the same quality of stuff that I produce now. Oh, this one was part of an art contest. It has these really cool runes that when the lights are turned off, change colors. The theme of the contest was flowers. This is also when I first learned how to do particle effects. Oh, I was like, why can't... This one was the first contest entry, and then Pixie was the next one. Abra and Kadabra we won't load. Well, actually, let's see. Abra loads fine. This is based off the Lady Gaga Abracadabra music video, so I made a white one and then a red one. The red one uses magic cloth, and it's a super cool like thing. But when you don't do magic cloth correctly, it causes the load of the model to be extremely intense because it's disagreeing with itself. There's multiple fabrics that have multiple things that my physics are telling them to do, and that's what's causing this load issue. I learned how to fix it later, but Kadabra and my Assassin's Creed model that I used both have the issue. Yeah. Bring back light. So you can see how this like cloak is moving more like fabric. That's because I weight painted it. And I think after Abracadabra, we get to the bunny model again. Hey, Happy New Year's! And thank you. I wanted to go through like some of my old models as we say goodbye to 2025. So I'm going through, by the way, all the models that we have gone through, we're just in February, so we're gonna skip around a bit. Hey, gaming archaeologist, because we've gone through like, I think, 10 models that we made in January. But we will always stop at the bunny ones because like I use them as like my benchmark. Okay, let's see. Which one? Because the conception of Bunny, one of the things that Bunny was meant to do, I mean, hey, if you ever need any tips or tricks, let me know. I like the idea for these ears was Swarovski crystals. Uh, I have something turned on this camera, and it's called. Where is it? It's like anthropomorphic flare, and I need to turn it off. Oh, ambient occlusion, not this one. There we go. But yeah, this model first was seen 2024 Easter, and this is the year where I decided that this model was going to be my benchmark model. Thank you. And thank you so much for your support. Speaking of people who found me in 2025, so many people did. Like at the start of the year, we had 200 subscribers about. At the end of the year, we broke 500 and we're almost at 600. We've almost 3 times our subscribers. The growth has been so steady also. Okay. Do, do, do. Ooh, this one's a fun one because I learned how to do like mixed GIFs and stuff. NAID. It's a naiad. This is the one. This was the first model I made, I think, with Gaming Archaeologist seeing the channel because I used an Epic the Musical like uh sound to edit it. But the idea was to make like basically just a nymph with a body made of water. And that's why this is so bouncy. We were also playing with physics, and I wanted a model where if the physics were a bit wonky, it wouldn't be bad. Thank you. I think, let's see, where's Nadia? Ben. Oh, this model, one of the things that's special about it is that the particle effect is not sized correctly. And if I want the fire to like look right, I have to change the size of the model. So if I want the fire to like be more consuming, or if I want the fire to be like on different parts, I kind of have to change the full size of the model. Okay, that was, I think after Human Torch, we did our first, like, oh wait, what is this one? I don't know what this model is. Oh, yeah. So we're helping Raz with the model, and this was like one of the before ones. I don't think after is in here. I think it never left Unity. Oh, the particles are broken on this one. Because I think... Oh, so we've occasionally tried... We used to have a rule where like once a month we'd make a male VTuber model. This was the last time I did that. I mean, I'm sure I could make a better one now, but like we wanted like one that had like more masculine structure. And then this was the next model. And we are like, yeah, no, we're definitely better at a certain type of body type. And I think we're gonna switch this to walking. Because we're now at a point where my hair physics was something I really was focusing on. The idea for this, hey, Proto. Yeah, no, we have so many poisons. So the reason why we're going to start jumping around here, this is where we're at. And if I could get this file. I had it showing the dates and then I removed the dates. Okay, yeah. This file, this model was done the 1st of March. Yeah. So like we're only 2 months in and we've already covered over, I would say we're about at 15 or 20-ish models with me skipping a bunch. Because so we used to do like a model to 2 models a week. Now we are a model-ish a week because like we wanted to slow it down and focus a little bit more on the quality of the models. Oh, uh, the next, this one, I thought about bringing cat ears back. I think I have to do a facial expression for it. There they are. This was my first ever toggle that I programmed, and I decided at the rate that I like to make models, and it would feel weird if some of them didn't have the toggle, I wasn't going to use the toggle. This is also a really cool flower effect I did. And they like slowly shift colors. You can also see my face is getting closer to what my face is now. Ooh. Exit. Bug. So this model is, I was trying to figure out what I wanted a Monster Hunter model to look like. And I came up with the idea because I loved using the insect glaive to take all of the insects from the insect glaive and turn them into different outfit pieces. So you can just see various insects have been wrapped around the body to make different parts of this outfit. And I think this was like an idea that I had that I was like, you can kind of see my eye for design is starting to form here. It's not perfected here, and it's not perfected now, but like I start having more of an idea of an end product when I start making the model. I can't remember what this one is. This is also the year where I stopped making models based off of different poisonous plants. So we were moving a little bit further away from like original concepts and more into like themed outfits. Thank you. But yeah, I can see like the ratios on my face. I was very much playing with those at this point. Oop. So this is another so even at this point, I didn't know how to optimize models. So a few of these models will have like either really bad load times or broken like things on the model. But this is one of my favorite outfits I've made because I love this transparent music that goes around my body. Because I think that's such a cool idea. And right here, this is. Oh, wait, first. There are a few of this model. This one was made for an art contest. Oh, wait, this one was made for a trend. This one is over a year old. This was 2024. This one was without magic cloth because I kind of wanted to be able to compare how they moved, and this one is with magic cloth. And you can see that like I started figuring out what was causing my load issues here because the models start loading faster. And then I wanted it with a newer face, which I think that's this one. I think this one has the new face or newer face. This one was just to see if I could make something a little bit more 2D-esque. But I didn't, it's mine from a com I got kill. And like, I decided that I preferred working with my own art style. Like this wasn't bad, but like I did end up wanting to make work more on my own thing. Do, do, do. Oh, the first of the uh, Wuthering Waves models. So this one was based off of Cantarella, and it's before I started having the ability to replicate outfits better. So it's like, I'm just gonna go with the theme of the outfit, and that's jellyfish. I do have a jellyfish umbrella as well. Oh, what is it called? Oh, I think it's called Drip Drip. And I think the reason why I called it, yeah, I called it Drip Drip because the thing that's special about the umbrella is it also has a weather effect attached to it. So the rain here is actually attached to the umbrella. So anytime I put the umbrella on scene, there would be rain. And I thought that was very clever. The only issue is that it does turn a little bit with the umbrella, but it's not that noticeable when it's like zoomed in. Okay, let's see. I wanna... This should be... Okay, this is the first bunny that we made. This one comes next. And then it's this one. Then this one. Oh, no, this one. Yeah, no, it's this one. It's the Wanted Bunny. Then we go to this version. Oh, yeah, this is Ruby. So this model was based off of the fact that like there's a makeup challenge, the Shalom Harlow makeup challenge, and I wanted to take part in it. And it also kind of redefined my face. Because it was at this point where I started adding like cheek contour. But okay. We've gone through a lot of models, and after there, we kind of get closer to the newer ones. Let's see. So what I want to do is I want to go through here, because if I do this, it's going to take me so long. So what we're going to do instead is I'm going to go through each month and pick one. And then we're going to screenshot it, and then we're going to put it on a timeline. So let's go to month 1. And I think we'll use this one. Because this one also like uses my face, so it'll be even easier to see like the growth. And we need like a regular stance. They know it's going to work for a lot of the models, which I believe this one will. But I want the face different. I need the body back. Yeah, this is January. And I want to make sure that that screenshot's taken correctly. Okay, so that's January. Yeah, that works. Do. Actually, real fast. I knew this one was gonna look a little bit like, oop. The idea was champagne, and nothing past that. But I did forget that this model exists. But I think the most popular model for the following month was Nadia. for obvious reasons. Because it was the water animation. Also, it was debuted with Epic the Musical. Human Torch was the same month, and it was also did fairly well. We've already pulled Human Torch on here once, but we're just gonna pull it up again. Just so we can get the picture. Okay. Then the next month, okay. So the next month is Miku. And I definitely think this is the right one for the following month, March. Flip it around. Oh, I used to love this pose. I'm trying to find one that like keep the hair separate. And month 4, I don't even have to look at because that was when Mitsune came out for Monster Hunter, and this is still one of my favorite models. It's the Soap Dragon, and I think it's really cool. It's the best I've ever worked with Rainbow, also. And I think I really nailed the soapy texture. And this is also my first working with normal maps. It's also an evolution of like my makeup. Okay. After 4 comes 5, which is May. Which I think May is Sayakona. No, Sayakona happened in June. I think Wisteria. This was Demon Slayer themed. Once it loads. And I think this is the last model that like I made this load error on. The sleeves were magic cloth. And like they are cool, but I didn't know how to use it correctly still. So they're a bit weird. Like in still shots, perfectly fine. but like in motion, they kind of move weird. So the next time we have two that I really like for June, and it's Sayakona and Cardathea. Because I really like this Sayakona, but my Cardathea did better performance-wise. But I think this Sayakona is really cool. But this one did better. Which in my opinion, even in hindsight, the other one looked better. So we're going to use Sayakona for that bump. Which I believe, then that brings us to my birth month of July. And we're halfway through the... Which... I only made like 3 models in July. But that's because I got into the NTE closed beta. And that's when the NTE closed beta happened. And I made this mint model based off of one of the characters in it. This is one of my more accurate outfits too, like recreations of an outfit. Character 5. And that brings us to August, and I already know this is my favorite of August. Wait, when was Filova? Oh, Lupa was... I was wrong. This is my favorite of July. I had scrolled past Lupa and Filova, both of which I like a little bit more. Do-do-do. But Yuno is the right one for August. Okay. And after August comes September. Oh, I was reading these dates wrong. Yuno is September. This model is October. I mean, is August. Okay, we got Yuno for the next. Which brings us to 10. Which I believe Mina. Now we'll use Rebecca. I love being able to see just how much my face has changed, like makeup-wise especially. Do, do, do. This one is November. Now, making sure the fish actually show up in the screenshot is going to be a challenge. There we go. And that brings us to December. Which I do think my best of December is this. Like, it's definitely like one of my favorites that I made this month. The other one, this one's also really good. This is the absolute newest one. And then this is what we're working on being the first model. I feel like I need something in this area. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to balance the outfit. One thing I will note that is important to note is I put my abs in the right spot. On most of my models, my abs go a little bit below the belly button. They shouldn't really do that. It's possible for them to, but they really should be like here. Like your belly button's like, yeah. This model has it corrected. I corrected it before stream. Uh, we're gonna do these like vines are gonna be like liquid gold because I like that effect. We're trying to do a more simple eye design than the DNA one that we have currently because you just can't tell from the distance that like and the size that my models are on stream. You can't really tell. So I want to come up with a different thing for my eyes. The only thing right now that I'm trying to figure out for this model is how to balance the outfit. It might be that like I need to make these boots a bit shorter because it's elongating my body by a lot. But yeah, we're working a lot on like our body shading. I also think this up here has a lot more texture than the lower parts, making it a little bit more pasty. And that I just need to kind of like bring this shade down here, and that will help a lot. Because it might not be the outfit that's off of balance, it might be just the shading on the like body. That does have like its own challenge though. Let me see if I can just correct that really fast. I don't have a tutorial. I do use OBS for my capture tool. And then I use a thing called Sprout to do the plug-in so that way you get, so you can screen capture Wordo, which works fine. If you use Sprout instead, you'll capture it as a webcam, which means that like you can have more control over the video, like the video feed. Let's see. But there's two plugins for OBS. There is NDI, Sprout, and this is like just the generic answer. I like using Sprout. And I can open up OBS too. And I can make a guide for this. But yeah, when you use Sprout, this is basically your options. But it also allows you to like, so if you don't use Sprout and instead you capture the screen, it's not an issue for most people. It became an issue for me because of the amount of like transparent fabrics I use, which if you do a screen capture, you can't exactly like translate transparency. Transparency kind of has to be like sent information. Otherwise, you can only color code and it's not gonna look right. But if you don't have transparent features, you can window capture without much of an issue. And if you're noticing that you're having issues still, go into settings. And there's different things here that you can use to reduce the like load of the program. Like window resolution, you can limit the FPS. For some reason, it's not letting me click on this, but you can limit it. You can also go through these. I have very high shadow resolution. But like, yeah, you can reduce these. And by reducing these, it should lighten up the load on your machine for people who like... Same. I agree. It's also good. It's good phrasing. But yeah, if you're noticing that you're having an issue, I do think I have been able to fix and create the most issues by adjusting these settings. I say fix and create because you can also push your machine past what it's capable of doing. So for the gaming computer, it's rarely working on multiple things. So like, if I'm recording from it, I'm specifically recording the model to look its highest definition. So I turn as much things high as possible, and then I close out of all of my other programs except Wordo and OBS. And then that's how I record like my animation videos. Let's see. This is a regular layer, right? Yeah. So we want to take this, which I believe is on the edge. It's also possibly because like this is more of like a matte right here. Mirror tool. Fireworks. I'm just gonna blur the edge of this. I still think it's too not right. So instead, I'm gonna grab this shade and use it down here, I think. Some of these lines I can't exaggerate simply because like it goes against TOS to exaggerate. So I have to be a bit careful with how I do this shading. Okay, got this. I'm using a mouse also to draw right now. Happy New Year's, Titanic. Yeah, so I'm gonna switch to me close up to say this. So the area that you can't focus on is known as the V. Uh, it's basically like where you can see the ridge of your upper hip. I'm on a different screen because otherwise it triggers AI to think that I'm doing it. So we're not doing that AI overlords. We're not. I'm on this screen, which means nothing's happening. Okay, back to fixing it. Drawing with a mouse is weird. I can't believe. So all of my previous models were all made drawing with a mouse. And now I'm like, I don't even know how I got them to look like how they did when I did that. Because, like, you do not have much control on it. And I think that's better. It's also possible what needs to happen is more these sides need to be kind of like gradiented. Yeah, that's it. So because there's like harsh shadow lines up here, not having them on the outside on the lower part of the body was throwing it off a little bit. That's much better. Yeah, no, I found out all of my reports. One of the reasons why they keep on, every time my account gets a flag or something, it gets removed. Turns out 100% of my reports come from AI or hateful people. So now my account is kind of flagged. Uh, kind of if I send an email, they remove it without review anymore, which is also dangerous. But like, so to my haters, I am flagged as allowed to exist, whether you like it or not. You've submitted enough false claims that now my account is protected. Congratulations. You have won nothing. But yeah, I think that's what the issue was for there. Which then means, so this shading right here, I actually learned from observing Marvel Rivals style of shading, which is basically to do like a harsh line on the inside of the leg and on the outside of the leg. And then with that, just kind of like dilute it and just blend it out going into the inside and just keep on kind of like blending it until you get a nice gradient. Yeah, I'm gonna need to erase a bit of it. Yeah, but yeah, this is very much, from what I can tell, one of the main ways that like Marvel Rivals does like its body shading. It is very comic book-esque, so it makes sense. I think if I wanted to do this though, I need to do it on a different layer so I can change the transparency of it. One of these layers is the right one. This one. Erase. Only shading the top part of this leg is not very future-proofing of me. But I very rarely need the lower part. Okay, erase. I just kind of want to like create a shape here. And then reduce. That does help a bit. Okay, yeah. But this model won't be ready to export yet. We might come back to it and actually finish it. Because it's a Poison Oaks model, it's not as hard to do the next few steps. But yeah, I'm thinking we might go back to red hair and do basically a Poison Ivy, red hair, green makeup, green clothing. With some like accent pieces. Yeah, fixing the shading here definitely helped balance the outfit more. I think another thing that could balance is if I go to the upper top part here, and if I change the hip ratio or the waist ratio, like if I corset it. Okay, got this, got this. Scroll down, waist, bring this in. Get it just a bit more. Mirror. There it is. I really shouldn't use my mouse for this. I say as I continually use my mouse. Actually, that's fine. This might end up being also something I use for Seven Deadly Sins, because I could just dye the hair white, make the outfit central part red, maybe switch the shorts for pants, and I have bomb. Okay, switch to me close up. And I'm gonna switch gears, save this, and we're gonna switch and play some games. Oof, I hate that. Is it like no audio, or is it like just faint audio? Save. Oh, that was my phone. I set my phone to Australian. Oof. Yeah, I got new headphones uh for Christmas. Bought new earbuds. I have lots of over-ear headphones, but I needed like something for like walking. Sometimes I exit out of a program and I immediately have the thought, did I save? I mean, if I didn't, I know I saved at one point. Okay, yeah, no, I saved. But yeah, we'll do our timeline idea later. Pull up. Settings. We're gonna first try the like new thing in Wuthering Waves. So that's why we switched to Lynn first, or Linnea model first. And let's turn on our props for this model. There we go. Game's pulling up as a side note. Oh yeah, we got another Warframe. We ended up like getting lucky on a Yariel Prime Neuropics. And we're basically gonna want to play Warframe because we have an affinity booster right now. But first, I had one thing I had done to unlock before stream. And I think I can turn my audio playback off. Boop. Okay, yeah. Audio playback is now off. And let's minimize my other web pages. I probably need to turn that down for Wuthering Waves, and we can turn it back up for Warframe. think I got it unlocked. Yes. Wait, not this. Yes. During double pawns, Matrix pilot players are required to deploy multiple teams. Okay. Access Matrix. So Team 1 and Team 2. Aero, Fusion, Glacial, Glacial. So my Havoc team would work best. When enemies are affected by Toon Rupture, enemies take 48% more to... Yeah, this one... So we're gonna use my Echo team. Oh, that's neat. Demo resonators. But I don't think I need those. Okay. Switch, then we put out you. And then we'll use... Yes, Farina. And I kind of want to swap these two. Yeah, because this is my safest team to start with. Yeah, because none of them are resistant to me. Let's turn this down just a bit more. Just to account for the louder noises. Oop.
Quite the stunt, I see. Sleep.
Game. I think I would really struggle with eye contact, but that's most because I have depth perception issues. And then also, like, I have an eye thing where I hate things near my eyes. Oh, it's just gonna have me switch out now. Next team. We'll do this one. And we'll use Chisa. You. And you. Oh, yeah. Sorry. My chat monitor is on the other monitor, so I looked over and saw alcohol clean and contacts. And my brain immediately went to like eye contacts. Yeah, this is Worthing Waves. This is a mode called Boss Rush, where you basically have to defeat a bunch of bosses back to back using your various teams. This should be enough to take him out. And now Chisa. I think this is gonna make me switch out. Oh, it hasn't yet. Yeah, it's still the gacha style game. Boop. Total points 6,800. Oh, it's a time situation. Now I get it. Okay, next one. I pick a different thing. Tuned Rupture. Enemies take 20% more damage. I guess this is probably my best bet. So I'm going to use you now. And then I'm going to use their Augusta, because their Augusta is probably better than mine. And then this one. Wait, theirs probably has their special weapon. But my Yuno is more than likely better than their Yuno. Oh, let's see. What is the curious because there's yeah, Anata. I think they're coming up. I believe, in my opinion, probably 2027 early. Anata mentioned that like, oh, Anata's gonna be gacha, but it's not gonna be character gacha. In other words, They're gonna have like cosmetics and stuff, but in their current standpoint, you'll be able to unlock characters by playing quests and different story things. Um, that's as far as I'm aware. I know Do At Night ended up getting rid of their gacha. Um, and it's possible we might see other games follow in suit just because of how much publicity it can get them. So the game I'm going out on, so I have two games this month I'm going out on a limb for, as in just to try them. Uh, Arknight's Infield and Seven Deadly Sins. But I am someone who's like, if it's a game where you are expected to spend a bit of money, for one, I want it to feel not necessary, but I do wait like typically about a month into a game before I spend anything, unless I'm just wanting to support the devs. I should have started with an A.
Don't blink! You'll miss the best part! On you go. I am the... Taste my resolve! Face me. World at my strength. Nonsense. We are the glory. My death. Shake it up! I'm just getting started. On you go. Praise me. The moon is full. Drive safe. With tie a bow and call that my signature. This is my Rulers rule. Winners win. It ends now. In control. I'll indulge you. I call the shot. Shake it up. I'm just getting started. You dare test me. The insolence in control. Unmatched. Answer.
I need to get my
Causality.
that off.
Drive safe. Special delivery. Go boom. With style and grace. Entertain me.
Oh no, I'm not gonna make it far enough.
Be my friend. On you go. Drive safe. I'll have my fun. Yo, over here. Shake it up. Tie a bow and call that my signature. Now watch closely. Taste my
I think it's too high up in the air to get hit. Yeah.
test me. The insolence. In control.
Well, we got an A at least. We almost defeated them. Same. There's a okay. So there's a one game that I'm waiting to hit, which is I believe I keep on forgetting its name, but you play field mice, and it seems like it's like kind of an open world survival. Though it might be an RPG. I'm not 1000% sure. It just looks really cute. And then there's another one which is, I think it's in early access, or it might be going to early access soon, but it's like a train game where you build stuff on a train. It's not, I don't think it's Small Saga. Um, Let me see, because it has a one-word name. Images. Play as face. I might need to search the Steam database. Because the one I'm thinking of, I'm pretty sure it has a one-word name. Oh wait, it should be on my wish list. It's not, but I could have sworn I put it there. Oh, there it is. It is. Okay. Hella. That's what it is. It looks so cute. I'm unclear whether it's supposed to be kind of open world sandboxy, or if it's supposed to be like more of like an RPG tale. But it looks so effing cute. But yeah, that's the game I'm looking at playing. I believe it's supposed to come out sometimes 2026. I don't know if they have a beta coming anytime soon. Oh, it says I typed beat, not beta. It says planned release date is 2026. So maybe it's coming sooner? Yeah, or the Wild Rangers one, Rescue Rangers. Which, like, okay, so it's not a depressing movie, but when I was a kid, I was very into not color theory, but like just the emotions of colors. And there's certain movies that are meant to be like happy or like kids cartoons that I thought were just so depressing, and Rescue Rangers was one of them because their color palette is more desaturated. Like, I ironically, one of the reasons why I love gothic art is because I love heavy saturation and like high contrast. But yeah, I'm sure I can get through this. But there's another mouse one that like has Rescue Rangers in it, but it's not Rescue Rangers and it's not Chip and Dale. But it was like a movie about triumphing over like adversity, but like, again, darker colors for me made it sad. Honest, honestly, even wilder take from child me, Toy Story 1, too dark and depressing. Like, I don't know if there's a word for it, but I was oftentimes more affected by the colors used in the animation and art than I am the actual subject. Like some weird form of synesthesia.
Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
I think I have enough. No, I do not. I needed to fully beat that to get to enough for that. But that's fine, because we already did our dailies. So we'll be doing our dailies tomorrow again. Okay. And with that, we're ready to switch on over to Warframe. No, nothing has surprised me more than the year of 2025 than becoming fairly obsessed with Warframe. Just because I had tried it before and just could not get into it. And there's just been such a big 180. Gotta pull it up. Oh, gotta switch my category on Twitch first. And switch our model. I do also love how, like, uninvasive Warframe's, like, money, like, strategy is. And not uninvasive is what I should say. And it works. It's oftentimes games like Warframe where if people start saying that cosmetics won't bring in money, it's like, well, Warframe does it. And I will say, it would be silly to argue that any other model makes more money than Gacha, because like Genshin proves on a yearly basis that Gacha makes the most money. But sometimes the goal doesn't have to be how much money you can make. It can be having a good company that grows, that pays its workers, and sustains for years to come, instead of maximizing profits as much as possible. That is such a valid option. No, it's honestly nothing makes me renew my College Humor subscription for their app, their like the Dropout app, more than just knowing how their business model just pays workers and takes care of their employees. They even pay people for auditions and do profit sharing with people like that, which is like unheard of as far as like I'm aware of.
Welcome back, operator.
It gave me another 20% off platinum sale. I'll just claim.
A new quest is available in your codex.
Now, Some people may judge this use of platinum, but I say it's my platinum. And one of the reasons why I got it was specifically for this. Oh, I need organ cells. I stay be needing these. So... best to farm Titan or Helen. But yeah, like I used the 50% off platinum sale, bought platinum, and so like I don't speed up the ingredients for my prime warframes that I've been farming, but I do speed up the last step sometimes. Especially like right now when I have like an EXP booster, where I had an EXP booster. Okay, no, I still have it. Like, so getting it before this runs out is super useful. So I need to go to Titan, Gabble, or Deimos. Double check my category. It is on Warframe, yes. Okay. Do I even have a path to Cirrus yet? I do. Do, 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 do. Oh, Gabble's right here. So I need to do Lex so I can get there. So, Protea. Okay, so I did the 6-hour long quest in one sitting yesterday, and I got this cool bow, and I actually really like the bow. I also got this dagger, and one of the fun things with daggers is to do attack speed and then slide, because oftentimes it will make it go really fast. Instant transmission style. So let's go to Lexapro Island. I don't know if it's on public or not, but it's fine.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target.
Oh, I thought there was someone there. Oh.
The capture target has vital information that we will need to extract. We need our subject brought back alive. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Okay, which way am I supposed to go?
found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape.
It shoots through walls. That's why it's shooting through at the ground.
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done. Use caution. I am picking up traces of prosecutor shield auras in your vicinity.
I don't know what that means. Oh,
Prosecutor eliminated. Watch out for more. I'm detecting a large security force heading your way. It's the Grenier.
who else would it be?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I got it to where my dog opens up the closed lockers, and I love it. No, over here. Ooh. I have no idea what these ion stars are used for. I have gotten plenty of them.
Great work. I am pleased with your performance.
Let's see. Yay, it does have, okay, it has affinity up. Protea's almost maxed already. This is 15 to 25. So let's swap to someone who isn't fully leveled. So that would be Zaku or Lavos. We'll use Lavos. do.
You must provide cover for a lone Tenno operative. Set off the alarms and keep the infested busy.
Hey, girl.
What?
Stop getting ahead of me.
Oh, that's impossible. I'm just really good at the
Stream
game.
of toxic spores is being released
That
into
and
the
just getting
air.
lucky.
Hold on. Emergency life support is inbound.
I need organ cells so I can make tortilla. Okay, there's a rock on the ground. There it is. I see. One day, I'm gonna have a use for these ion stars.
Dropped by fallen enemies.
I'm busy out here getting crunk, and here I find my Oshi playing without me.
Same. It's not my fault. I try, but like some of us are immunocompromised and can't get crunk. Okay.
Life support on the way.
Well, you can get crunk adjacent.
Same. You can get your crunk behind. That green stuff is making it hard for me to tell who's an ally and who's a
I've
foe.
delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
This bow's so strong though. Oop. Yeah. The fireworks
What
are just
character are you playing?
Lavos. Lávate las
Tenno,
manos.
prepare for life
And
support.
hello, Zion. Oh my god, my aim.
Lávate las manos.
Lávate las manos. I love that episode of American Dad.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
Oh, did you find a... Have the dog open the lockers in here. Don't have an orcan cell. I need to get life support.
Life support has been replenished.
Opened up so many containers. I have 0 organ cells to show for it.
Our operative is making progress. This will help our cause. When you are ready, go to extraction.
Oop. Okay. Ooh. Go, my jellies!
Life support activated.
Don't you want to open this one too? Oh, at least you got this one. Ooh, there's a lot of ones in here. Stab. Oh, he spun around like a ballerina. You guys don't want to drop anything useful.
Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you.
Wait, was that me who found that? I don't think it was me who found something. I don't see anything on the ground. Okay, going towards extraction point. Oh, Happy New Year's! It just hit New Year's for me. Happy New Year's to this guy too. Oh, host migration process.
Life support on the way.
I think it's just me in chat now. Oh, I got an organ cell.
Fallen enemies will drop crucial life support. Be on the lookout. I've delivered another life support capsule.
I want to see if there's anything I missed over here. Oh yeah. I think I've actually been at Epcot for New Year's before.
Happy New Year, you filthy animal.
Happy New Year. Just in case. Okay. I think we can safely leave. Wait. Check down here. Stop distracting my dog. I need him to open this locker.
The longer you fight, the more successful we will be.
Oh, don't do it. Don't open that. It's not yours.
Yay, we did it! Good job, dog. Now execute.
Execute, dog.
Yes, execute order, dog. Rude. I think it was time for me to leave.
Excellent work, Tenno.
I only got one orc and cell. And I need so many more.
What are you crafting, G?
Yariel. Blub, 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 blub. What? What could it possibly be?
Yes. Blur, blur,
Then,
blur.
blub, 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 blub. Oh no, too much Pepto. My stomach is gonna be in so much of a pain. How many more do I need for Yariel? I need one more. Let's see if there's a void that's in the area that I need. It doesn't look like there is. Wait, is Saturn on the list? Saturn is on the list. That is an exterminate Saturn, so like it won't be terrible. It's not the best for drops, but
They adapt to my humor?
27. Yeah, that should be fine. I think whatever my bow is, I think it's magnetic. It's probably fine. I can't remember what the key element is for this area. Oh, I have 2 Radiant Yariel relics I don't need anymore. So I'll save those for when I'm running with Raz. Oh, and this one's exceptional. I have a bunch of Yariel relics. guess this part doesn't really matter too much. I could just run with anything. Equip? Yes. Do 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 do. I love when everyone wiggles around here. Oh, Monsieur Gotha is either disconnected or just is on a toaster. Oh. It's cool. We've all had a toaster before.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marine stationed here. Leave no one standing. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic.
Open this. Why not?
We're near a fissure. The enemies are dropping reactant. Keep fighting. Look for more reactant. That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Locked.
Keep moving.
Open?
None of the scanners have detected you.
Oh, there's a gem over there. I get excited when I get those, and then it always ends up being an iron star. Good job. Oh, he failed at that one. So that's what it looks like when they fail at opening the locker. Okay, let's catch up to everybody.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
After this mission, I'm gonna take a quick 10-minute break.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Yay, organ cell! That was what I needed. Okay. I am good to go. Now, I'm good to go, but I don't know the way out. Oh yay, an iron star. I have no idea which way I'm supposed to go. Oh, up. Okay. Oh, I need another one of these.
Another
Yay!
job well executed.
1 second. I'm not exactly sure what that means. But we'll go ahead and go put the Yariel in the crafting queue, and we'll be RB after a 10-minute break. So that way we can make sure to usher in everyone in the new year. Craft. Okay, BRB.
Operator, Ordis is picking up a distress signal. Wait, no. It's just the corpus peddling their wares again.
Shut off the emergency frequency!
begun. It will be marked on navigation.
Hello, we are back, and we're going back to Warframe. We went ahead and just sped up ERL. Life scene. So, equipment. Arsenal. Swamp. ERL. Equip. I do like how pretty the primes are, and that it gives you the default look for free.
Wonderful.
I don't think he believes that. Let's see. I don't think there is any emissive things on here, is there? Oh, the jewels count as emissive. In which case, switch this. Take this one. And then energy. I think we will just use blue for the energy. Front sigil. I like this one just because like how it shines. Whip. Oh, you have the horse. Oh, okay, now I get it. That took me a second. Yeah, I'm gonna rotate this. And then I'm gonna switch these out for blue. And that shines better. Attachments. Back. Auxiliary. Oh, that's what the shrooms are attached to. I was looking for that. But can just not everyone use those? And hello, Young. Happy New Year to you. I hope you're doing well. Swap. There we go. I was wondering where those went. Because I couldn't find them on the last few ones I was using. Because I just didn't remember where you find the mushrooms. Swap. Back to Yariel. Equip. I'm doing decent. I hope you're doing well. I mean, if you're EP. I do find it weird that it's considered New Year's tomorrow, but like in the morning slash day, because it definitely feels like now is New Year's. Oh, 20 minutes left until you... Oh yeah, your time shift hasn't happened yet. Well, not time shift. You haven't came into the new year yet. Okay, appearance. Agile, noble. I'll do this one. And now let's make these like
The
little
balance
water
of power
droplets.
continues to shift. Navigation is marked with new invasions.
I want them to be brighter. That's better. Missive. Don't think this one matters too much. Oh, it does matter. That's the little light bulb on them. Oh yeah, and Happy New Year to you too. Do you play with your viewers, or is it okay? Uh, I do occasionally play with viewers, and I do also accept gifts. That's fine too. We are careful with when we have viewers on, just because, like, yeah, obviously. Let's see. I think we'll do that. And then I want to rank up the Warframe, so we're gonna switch and use no melee weapon. And we'll just use the bow. My Warframe name is the same as my streamer name, Poison Oaks, with a 0. Let us go. And what we're probably gonna end up doing here is leveling up, focusing on leveling up this Warframe. Because right now we have an EXP affinity boost thing, so we're using it to level up our other alternate Warframes to raise our account XP. Yeah, it's Poison Oaks. Let's see. Trading, recruiting, Q&A, alliance. Okay. Let's go ahead and do a quick one. Void Fisher. This should be decent for leveling. I don't really need most of these parts. So when I sign up for these, I'm kind of just signing up and hoping that someone else has something I need. But yeah, we are also fairly new to Warframe. Like, about 10 days in?
These radio towers carry top-secret interplanetary communications. You are going to capture the towers and decode incoming messages. There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic.
Oh, I forgot to equip any of my mods.
You found a fissure. Look out for reactant. Defeat the corrupted and use their reactant to open a relic.
This is a low level one though, so I shouldn't need it.
Tower captured. Beginning stream decode now.
D's this way.
We are in total control. Keep fighting. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more.
Can I get reactant from the lockers? Okay, let's go get the stuff. Oh yay, another hollow chassis.
The enemy have captured a tower.
Female motorcycle rider themed a Meteorot, and apparently main focuses on the Meteorot S New Year's event. Nice! I need to get more reactant still.
This tower is ours now. Tower lost.
Okay, I got it.
You have collected enough reactant to open your relic. The
And with
enemy
that,
have
all I
taken
need
the
to do
tower. You must
is
recapture it.
finish this level out so I can equip my mods. Oh my god.
We are dominating. Keep it up.
Let's see. Oh, that's way too thick for my arrow to go through, probably. I should probably read what my abilities do.
You have decoded the message. The remaining enemies must not report back to their command. Eliminate everyone. The enemy have deployed deployed fierce reinforcements. Are you willing to stay and decode more messages?
They can stay, I have to go, because I need to equip my mods. Otherwise, I won't get to use my abilities that much. Oh, I think this is the other thing I needed. Because I think I needed 2 fangs and 2 handles.
I have detected another message incoming. Capture and decode the signal. Good work today. Not only have we decoded the enemy transmissions, we have also disrupted their communications.
Oh, 1 second.
Operator, messages have arrived in your inbox.
Message. Oh, oops, that's not message, that was quest. Inbox. Oh, okay. I've actually never... It's live scene. Let's see what this is. Hi, thank you so much. That's actually... No, that... Now everything doesn't have to be pink. I mean, I like everything being pink, but now we can have a little bit more variety. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciated. And then I'm gonna go to communication. I don't know where I see pending friend invites.
Operator, do you know which finger the corpus used to count their money? The index.
Oh, there it is. Accept. There we go. And now note, I always leave my thing, if not on public, at least on friends. And if I'm doing a quest that you also need, feel free to join. Okay, let's see if there's some better blue that we can use here. Navigation, equipment, arsenal, appearance. Ooh, lots of blue. Oh, that's actually a really nice blue. So many more options now.
Ordis loves it!
If you have any Aya as there... I have one Aya, I think. But one of the things that I need...
We must raise more
I need one
capital
more Aya to go up to
pursue our
senior
goals.
with my syndicate. That being said, let me use view offerings.
Offerings are pure.
Yeah. Purchase.
Of course, my Tenno.
Up. Yes. Now I get to have better pinks, better blues. Honestly, no, thank you so much. Because I love the Iron Mouse color palette and it definitely helps a lot. But now having a better color palette to pick from like just enough colors to actually make some things look very cool and unique. Okay, let's see. What colors do we got now? So we have the base saturated colors. This is looking like a Digimon. Accents. It's emissive. I want this to be more of a blue now. There we go. Oh, and I can make the little mushroom guys actually blue now. Like little raindrops. Actually, this. Yeah, that's more. Got this blue. Yeah. There's a way I have some relics with good farm. If you, yeah, no, I can join. I should have relics in most categories. They're a way to farm Aya, and I have some relics with good warframes. Let me make sure I upgrade my abilities real fast. Continuity. Streamline. Dreamer's Bond. And then Intensify. Flow. And then with these. You know what? Oh, wait. Combo count, chance while blocking. We'll do this one. Okay. Okay. So I go to communication friends. And I think I just invite you, I guess. And what level is my profile? Okay, halfway to 10. Do I have any weapons, like ranged weapons I can use that haven't been leveled? Oh, I do have some new weapons I can use. Equipment. That's great. Swap. Is that the shotgun? It's a launcher.
Tenno, a new alert has begun. It will be
Equip.
marked on navigation.
I think there's an auto, right? I'll just do the auto one on here. Abilities. Okay. Okay. Ability upgrade at rank 7. Form 5 water globs. Seek out enemies and expand. So water prison jutsu. Summon Moluna, rideable creature. And this one. And this one. Which I don't have this one unlocked yet. Same. At least the horse girls got to celebrate New Year's, and Happy New Year's, Titanic!
If I may say, operator, your chosen warframe suits you. Ha ha.
While they're doing that, oh, I can go ahead and copy my appearance over. Oh, I forgot I had a candy cane skin for this. Okay. Exit. Communication. Friends. Invite. Oh, nice! I like your spaceship. Or your orbiter. I don't think party leader or anything like that matters, right? Bubbles. Okay. Oh, it's Lua, so I can just bring any relic. Let's see, is there anyone who I am still farming for that's on these relics? Oh, I still need that.
are. I think it's time we put a collar on you.
See.
Wait. You'd probably like that, wouldn't you?
Worm has no compassion for her troops. She orders more to this place, even though the neural sentry will surely corrupt them too. Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby.
I
Do you
think
have
it was
a
on
magic
public.
relic? The Orican neural sentry
It's weird that I
is
don't see other
attempting to
people.
purge you from this place. Stand by for life support.
Oh wait. Yeah.
A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics.
Ooh.
The corrupted enemies are dropping reactant. Collect it to open your void relic. You are going to need more reactant if you want to open that relic.
Yep, I still need more reactant. Oh, there's other people. There we go. I cracked it.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside. All manner of Orican technology.
Oh yeah, I don't have my ult yet.
To the Circulus's proximity. If you have a necroneck, you may use it.
I do like her little like fish skateboard thing. Oh, there's a... How to get over there? Oop. How to get off this? Yes, I am in a clan. The clan's actually one of the reasons why I have so many Prime Warframes already. Is the lot of people just gave me their scraps. And I was able to put them together and make different Warframes.
Those oculists are scanning for targets.
Oop. Oh, they got back up. Okay. I know I checked the clan store a little bit ago,
The
as in like
sentient is onto you.
4 days
Look
ago.
out for troopers. The longer you hold out,
Ooh,
the deeper I
crystal.
can search. But if you need to leave, extraction is ready.
Okay. I'll take the Misa. Okay. I want this Nautilus Prime upgrade. Equip.
Void manifestations, drawn to this cursed place of stolen lives. They will drain your life support unless they are destroyed.
Seven. 8. Nice.
Well done,
Ooh.
Juno. Your relic is opened.
Heavy piece. Yeah, there's some Warframes where I've seen them, but the issue is that I don't know their names yet. I do like Yariel's aesthetic though. One of the characters I want to get that I have some of the parts for is GRY, the like dancer person. Oh, let me free. Oh my god. I like that water uh, thing. The water whirlpool tornado. There's a crystal. Also, do you know what the eye and stars are used for? 'Cause I still haven't figured that out. They have probably a lot. Because I keep on picking them up. Oh, I didn't mean to click this. Oh, okay. And what are
I
artifacts?
tried to tell her. Dreamers are bad continuity. Better for biscuits than skin.
Ah, okay.
Oculists, if they scan you, sentient fighters won't be far behind. The Grenier and Corpus came here in search of treasure, but only found oblivion. They are trespassers here. You are not. The sentient has detected you. Fighters incoming.
Ooh, I'll take the Ash Prime. Because if I ever see Warframe, like, ingredients, that's what I choose. Let's just pick this.
Tenno, the Void has summoned a new presence and it craves our life support. Destroy these manifestations. It has developed immunity to your attacks. Try something different.
Nope, there's still one. There they go. I still need, like, a few relic pieces. Yeah, you good? I was about to say, stream will probably only go for about 20-ish more minutes. I need to find Aya. I mean, Aya, but like, relic pieces. So I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, there we go.
You have collected enough reactant to open your relic.
Okay. This is staying to next to 15. Next month on the 15th, and after that, we get new ones. Okay. So new, like, primes. Okay. I guess we should make our way towards this. Well, towards where the exit is, whichever way that is. Just so that way we don't have a far way to go. So we've cracked our relic. So that's not as needed. Okay, it's about to pass over. Oh, lols. Okay.
Don't worry, I'll take very good care of Varuna. I have just the spot in the kennel for her.
The queens have sought out warframes before. Vor sought to present them with yours. We cannot let the worm have Varuna. Sentient scouts.
Sepgoth Prime. I have that. We'll take the Ember. And no relic.
If they detect you, fighters will soon attack. Hiding Gula in the void risked the unfathomable. I fear we are seeing the consequences of that risk now. Destroy these void-stained enemies. They know you're here. Prepare for sentient fighters.
Oh! What was that? Okay. There we go.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Oh, nice. This got to max rank, and so did the ranged, the melee weapon. Okay. What did that put my profile at? Okay, not too far in the progress. A few
Use
offerings.
these to cleanse the unclean. This we give to you.
Yay! I can rank up now.
We must raise more capital to pursue our
I have it. It
goals.
just is not triggering as me having it, apparently.
We must raise more capital to pursue our
Equipment, inventory. Yeah, I have it.
We must raise more
There we
capital
go.
to pursue our goals. We stand behind you. Let's build a brighter future. These are our best deals.
Let's see. Spectra, Acrid, Lanka. Critical chance sequence. Sequential. Voltage synchron. Flying enemy creates a lightning trap from their remains. No, thank you so much. I appreciate it, and thank you for the color palettes. We're gonna look very different by next stream. Because we will definitely be playing with those. I think I might just choose this. Killing a flying enemy creates a lightning trap from their remains. I like that one, and I like this one. But yeah. In about 8 more minutes, we'll call it.
We stand
So I
behind
guess
you.
that gives us
Let's
time
build
to
a
do
brighter
like
future.
one capture. Do. Yeah. Oh, we're still in a party together. Let me leave real fast. Okay.
If lost upon the plains outside Cetus, you may derive sustenance from mineral-dense termite droppings, which the Ostrons call Ito Da. You may also never...
Yeah, we're just gonna win this and then we'll be done.
You are here to find our target
Oop.
and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting.
I should be fine, right? I probably should have brought at least like leveled up my equipment.
Target located. Bring them in.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Scans indicate our target is in the vicinity. Find them. Excellent work. We'll interrogate
I don't
the
know how I
captain
got him.
back at base. Your part is done here, Kenno.
But I did. Okay. And we are out. I'm waiting on another player. That explains a lot. But okay. I think they're gonna be holding me here for a moment. So we'll go ahead and do our sign off. I would like to take this moment to say thank you to everyone who came by. I hope you all had a happy new year. And I can't wait to see you all in future streams. I appreciate every single one of you. Thanks for making small streams possible. And I can't wait to see you all next time. Till then, see you then. Bye for now.
Great work. I am pleased with your performance.